Well, I'm finally back from VCF Midwest, and yeah, that was a long drive, but it was totally worth it. We met a whole bunch of cool people, and got a lot of junk, a lot of cool junk, but junk nonetheless. So I went to VCF Midwest with 7 computers in the back of my car, gave away 5, sold 1, and unfortunately no one wanted the other. So add that to the 8 that I brought back. That makes 9 PCs in this car, along with all my camera gear. So, yeah, there's a lot of junk. I'm sure this lighting is perfect, so let's just go ahead and move inside. I'll get this all unpacked, and let's look at the systems that I got. As we bring all these computers in, I do want to say a few things. That's a heavy one. If you ever get the chance to go to Vintage Computer Fest Midwest, it is absolutely worth it. There were so many people there, and obviously a bunch of systems. But, I mean, I got to meet LGR. That was awesome. I sold him a graphics card. For $10. Barcode display wall card. Hopefully he does a video on it, but we'll see. I hope it still works. It was working 3 months ago. I would also like to say that a lot of just so many friendly people there. I did a panel, sort of. I did a presentation on why I love low-end hardware and why you should too. We did record it. It's probably not... I don't know if we're going to put it up as is because I didn't have a microphone. So I had to rely on the built-in microphone on the camera, which isn't so great when you're, 50 feet away and relying on the PA system, which isn't so great either. So I'm not sure if I'm going to upload my own version of it, which you can technically understand what I'm saying, but it just kind of sucks. Or I might rely on the VCF version. VCF recorded it as well and will also upload it. I doubt it's uploaded yet, but if it is, if it is, I'll link to it down in the description below. And you guys are amazing. I've left the garage door open. There's bugs getting in here. It's like 10 p.m. Anyway, there was someone 2 slots ahead of me who had a really cool discussion on Macintosh hardware. And I was genuinely surprised to see that he only had like 12 people in his audience. But when my turn came, they overfilled the room. You guys are insane. I appreciate you. I don't know if you're watching, but I would like to shout out 2 people. The first one is the very next presenter, actually. Had a really, really cool panel. I really wanted to watch it. It was something about emulators. And, oh, God, I wanted to watch it. Same with my wife, actually. But, unfortunately, we were running low on time already, and we had to go. So we stuck around for like a couple minutes of it, and then had to scooch out the door. If you're watching this, I really am sorry. But I'm going to have to watch it on YouTube when VCF uploads it. Again, if they've uploaded it, I'll link that in the description below. And the second person I'd like to shout out, I was a bit in a rush, like I said, and someone else did approach me afterwards, and he wanted to thank me. So he gave me $20 and a bag of geodes. And this is absolutely amazing. I used to have a rock collection when I was a kid, and I used to hunt for geodes. I think that we will smash these open, or at least one of these open on camera. Not in this video, probably. It's Monday night. It's like 9 p.m. I've got to work tomorrow. We just got back moments ago before I set up for the camera. That was basically as we showed up. Wife got out of the car, I set up the camera, and then we drove up to the garage. So that that intro was pretty accurate, but thank you very much. This is the coolest kind of thing. So I suppose I should grab the next system. I would like to say that not all of these systems came from the free pile, but this one did. Look at this. It's a G3 missing a lot. Like the front panel and a video card. And it doesn't have onboard video. I don't know anything about these, so we're going to have to just pretend this one doesn't exist for now. Ow! Next we have this delightfully hideous Dell. Is this a Dimension? Optiplex. This is a GX 280. It will not stay closed. This thing is in rough shape. I'm not surprised. At the end of the show, something tragic happened. Somebody dropped off, I think it was 22 of these Optiplexes, a mixture of 330s and 745s. And unfortunately, they had already called an end to the free pile. So, although there was a mad dash from some people to go to the free pile and snag some stuff, most of these ended up getting recycled. Straight up recycled. Not given to people, recycled. And I already had some of these other machines. I did not have room in my car to take more than one of these machines. It sucks because, I mean, these things looked like they were in pristine condition. This doesn't look like it's ever been used. So, that is a damn shame. But let this be a lesson to all of you. The free pile is not where you dump your junk that you couldn't sell at the end of the show because you had them priced too high. People. Perfectly good systems. I also grabbed, there were two of these, but I only took one of them. It was a, well, I actually don't know who made this. So it's an HP 2011 board. Looks like it has a E5 1620 in there. We'll prop that up there. No, that's going to fall. We're just going to set this off to the side. You've seen it. You know it's there. I don't think it works, but we'll see. It's got a CPU. Here's one of the systems that I bought and paid for. Oh, it's an IBM. Well, it's an IBM. I mean, it's a Think Center. I don't know what model it is, but I think I should move some of these systems because I've got more to grab. And this table's probably going to collapse if I put anything more on it. So let's set this down here. Oh, yeah. I also got this unknown HP monitor. This is larger and better than my own personal monitor. It's an HP LA2205WG. I don't know the stats of it. I just know that it probably does work. And if it does work, this is going to be my main monitor from now on. Because again, this is better than everything else I've got, probably. Let's... let me clean this off. Ah, there's mosquitoes now. Whew. Last thing from my trunk is this Gateway 2000 monitor. I used to have a full, complete Gateway 2000 set of this style. I even had the matching mouse and keyboard and speakers, but unfortunately I think I sold it for $10. It's alright. The guy that got it really likes it, so no loss there as long as you like it. Now I can close my trunk and move on to the back seat. Okay, first I want to, for a moment, show this. This was my wife's PC. It did not sell, and that may actually be a good thing. My wife served as the cameraman for the weekend, and surprisingly, going to Vintage Computer Fest kind of got her into at least being open to vintage computers. So, might have a use for this in the future. We're going to set this out of the way because it's glass. I will break it. That is a threat. Next, we have this. This is just a case. It's vaguely reminiscent of a Dell XPS. I'm running out of energy fast. And it was free in the free pile. Luckily, it has both of its side panels, which is very cool. This is very similar to the Smilodon case, just with a different front. It is filthy. So that's cool. Yeah. Next, we have something much newer. This is a Dell Optiplex 790. It is broken. It's missing its power supply. And the side panel, well, the latch doesn't actually work on it. Of course, now that I'm trying to show that it doesn't work, it doesn't want to come up. Yeah, the front part of the clip is broken off on the latch. What? I gotta show that on camera. Let's just get this right there. Because we have one more PC to look at. Oh boy, I think this might be the biggest one. This did not come from Vintage Computer Fest Midwest. This came from a childhood friend. Since I grew up in Northwest Indiana, I decided to stop in and say hello. Move some of this stuff back so I can show you the craziness of this PC. And took him to lunch. And he says to me, now this is after I have all the other PCs, so I'm already out of space. You know, my wife's already mad at me that I'm bringing home more computers than I went there with. And then my friend says, hey, I got a spare Threadripper system. Look at this. It's dusty, but it's got a 360 rad. It's got power supply still in it. That is extremely dusty, and it's missing the side panel, but I mean, it's a Threadripper system. Look at that. That's cool as hell. So, gotta close that garage door. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Well, it's a little bit better in here. There's still 1,000 bugs. So I think what I'm going to do is rearrange everything for a moment. That is a spider, get out of here. And we'll get you in closer and look at some of these PCs and see what the heck we got, and if any of it works. First, I just want to see if either of these monitors work. I mean, it would be fantastic. So I'm going to grab something that we know will power on. That's, yeah, we'll use this. Oh. This is that cursed gateway. Never mind, can't use that. It's got HDMI and... Oh! We will try this system. I don't know what's in it. I don't remember building this. It's got some Athlon. But more importantly, it has VGA. So let's go ahead and get our stuff plugged in. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to have to cross in front of the camera a little bit here. I don't know about that monitor. I mean, the green light. Oh my God, it works. Whew, okay. Hey, that's fantastic. Needs some adjusting, but fair enough. Now this one spins. It's supposed to come up somehow, but... Oh, that bezel is messed up. Okay. It has a VGA input. Oh, it's got USB ports on it. Hey, it's got display port. Oh, I really want this one to work. What do we get if I power... Oh, it's already on. This one works too. That's fantastic. Holy cow. Hey. That's good. Okay, let's move on. First system. This is a Dell Precision 370 with a really wobbly front. Oh, that is filthy. Let's get you in closer. This is going to be a good one. Okay. Wait, that's really clean. This is LGA 775. What? We have a GeForce Quadro FX. Sorry, doesn't say the model on it. We have a hard drive. Does this just work? There's no way this just works. Let's have this open while we test it, just in case it explodes, because that would be cool to see. Well, it powered straight on. We're getting full fan. That sounds like a no. Okay. Clearly this one needs at least some work. We'll touch that later. For now, at least we've seen inside it. Next, we've got our completely filthy Optiplex GX280 with mysterious dust on it. That's great. Oh, this is destroyed. Man, this motherboard looks exactly the same as the one we just messed with. And this one also has an LGA 775. We're missing RAM, though. Can't really test this one without RAM, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to pull this graphics card, see what the heck it is. GeForce 8400 GS. I cannot get away from this card. Okay. 2 SATA cables. The red one would not have come with the Dell, so someone's been in here before. Put my hand in a bunch of spiders. That was cool. The CPU VRM is intact. We will have to troubleshoot this. Bet you we can get this to work. It's a Dell. Oh, heavy as hell, though. Okay. On to PC number 3. Let's go for that Optiplex 330. This one looks like it's in pristine shape. This is BTX, so this opens on this side. A little dusty. Overall, not too bad. Looks like we're missing a drive, but that's okay. We have at least one sled. There's no RAM in here, though. Someone has taken that out. This is also LGA 775. This might just work as is. I don't see any bad capacitors, which is extremely surprising. Unfortunate about that missing RAM. Seems to be a very common thing. Whenever there's a problem, people just pull the RAM and get rid of the rest of the system. So, that sucks. Let's move on to the next system. Oh, this one says Core 2 Duo on the front. That's pretty cool. Let's look at this absolutely, destroyed HP. This is a Pavilion 9800. Even the USB door is smashed in. It still works. COM port, 2 USB, 1 FireWire. Oh, it's fixed. Okay. Floppy drive's still there. Don't know what would have gone here. That's just a blank. Got a crappy CD writer, DVD-ROM drive. The top part where the seat... Oh, that didn't sound good. CDs would have gone there. There should be a door that covers this. It's missing. That sucks. But what I want to call your attention to is this. What on earth happened there? Oh, God. So, I guess we're popping this open, because that makes no sense to me. Why that would be mangled. So, whew. Hang on a second there. There's our lid with Ozonic stickers on the bottom. I don't know what Ozonic is. Okay, we have an AGP system. Lots of dust. Not sure what socket that is. It says Pentium 4. But the socket's got a notch on the top. That doesn't look like a Pentium 4 socket. What the hell is that socket? Okay, wow. I need to know what the hell that is. How do you take this off? From the outside, okay. This shroud here very much looks like it's very reminiscent of the dual Pentium 3 shrouds for the slot-based Pentium 3s. Obviously, that is not what this is. This is a weird and disgusting system. What? That's socket 423. Oh, no, this is a RAM bus system. Oh, God, I hate RAM bus. No wonder this was in the junk pile. And why on earth were these so mangled? What happened here? What the hell happened? This one's fine, this one's not. And this is just a modem anyway, so we're just going to pull that. Disgusting and filthy. And what the hell happened here? The finger slicer 5000 is broken. That's broken. What? Okay. Huh. This is a system we are going to have to look at another day. Oh, I don't know what that's from, but it looks like it's to this system. Oh yeah, I gotta put this disgusting dust filter back on. So this is gonna cool the RAM, hypothetically, and then this one's for the CPU, which, okay, so this is an intake, this back fan. That's an intake. That is a choice. One of the choices of all times, I might even add. How did this go in? What on earth? We're just... That's not good. How the hell does this go on? There we go. Okay. Well, I already don't like this system, but it is, at the very least, interesting. How does this... Okay, so this slides... What was that? This slides in, then forward. Oh, HP. Okay, let's see if that CD cover will go back on. Looks like the clips are reasonably okay. Hold on. Okay, CD cover is back on. That probably made the camera very blurry. Looks like someone attempted to pry open the wrong side panel at some point, so that sucks. Now, where the heck did this go? Oh. It's broken, but there would have been some sort of media tray here, I think. Close enough? Ooh, that's a heavy system. Next, let's look at this IBM, which I actually purchased, for $10. A very good price. Are we still in focus? More or less. Okay, don't know much about this. It's got a cool purple button. Looks like a... Oh god, this is another BTX system, I think. Does that mean this is LGA 775? It's got a big dent here. Door opens nice. Okay. That is not a Pentium 4 cooler that I'm familiar with. That's wild. This looks like DDR, so that's going to be probably... Wait a minute. That's LGA 775. I can see the bracket. I don't immediately see any bad capacitors, but I do see lots of dust. And a mysterious graphics card. We have... That's PCI Express. Oh, get out of there. It's held in with a screw. Why is it held in with a screw when it has the... Huh. Okay. That's unexpected. That's not a standard screw. Okay, we have a disgusting card. It is... I cannot tell what this is. I don't even know what company made this. I do not know. What is this? There's no brand on here at all. Part number 109A33400-00. That kind of sounds like an NVIDIA number. I'm not sure which NVIDIA cards came with 2 VGA. We are missing a hard drive. There's some sort of red slime here. I'm not sure what that's all about, so we're going to ignore it and pretend everything's good. This is going to be an exciting system to try. This is probably, I'm going to guess, an M series. I don't know much about the later IBMs. This might have been produced by Lenovo using the IBM name. They did some weird stuff like that at the end. But that leaves one final system. Let's look at this Threadripper system. This filthy system. Let's pop open the other side panel to see what kind of power supply we're dealing with. Cool case. Shame it's missing the side panel. CX750M. Hey, that's not a bad side. We've got the SSD trays. Not a bad power supply. Okay. Well, that's even dirtier than I thought it was going to be, so let's just pretend we didn't see that. This is going to trigger my allergies for sure. Secure at least one of those screws. Ooh! The filter is still in there. That's cool. For these Corsair cases, you can literally just, ouch, grab this top piece and pull it off to clean the filter. But a lot of people just yoink the filter because they don't want to bother. So let's throw our 8400 GS in, because those usually just kind of work. Threadripper with an 8400 GS. I'm so good at this whole computer business thing. I should try and sell this. Oh, that bracket is so weak. Where's my power cable? Where is my power cable? Here it is. Well, let's see what happens. We've got lights. Can the camera see everything? I can see enough, but let's angle this away from the light. How's that look? Yeah, that's... There's too many lights here. Power. That's a good sign. What do we have? Does it even work? Oh my god, we've got light. Ryzen 5 3600. This is not a Threadripper board. I was wondering why it didn't look like one. Oh, right into the BIOS. Okay. 16 gigs of RAM. Hey. This is a good system. This is just a good system. I don't know why you need a 360 radiator to cool a Ryzen 5 3600, but hey. Wow. I'm blown away. That's cool. And that is the last of the system to test. So let's go ahead and move the camera once again. Yeah. I'm ecstatic. I mean, this has been a pretty good haul. I am just so happy right now just to be home after that long drive. I think next year we're going to have a booth at Vintage Computer Fest. I did a whole bunch of filming while I was there, but I am not in any position to start actually editing that footage. We literally just got home and I started recording this. So I need to get my car moved before it gets towed. It's blocking other garages. And I do apologize for this being a short video, but it's the best I can get out at this time. So look forward to more footage of Vintage Computer Fest Midwest. And I do want to address one quick thing, a comment on my previous video. I don't usually call people out, but they were upset that I told people to come see me at Vintage Computer Fest. Because according to them, apparently the world stops at America's borders. I cannot tell you how many international people I saw at Vintage Computer Fest Midwest. There were people from Australia, Great Britain, Africa. There were a couple of Russians there, super friendly people. There was a Ukrainian there. There was someone from, where did they say they were from? Argentina, I think. Lots of Germans. Not in Argentina at the event. Probably also the same there. But it was just a fantastic, worldly event. Just because I say that you should come check me out at Vintage Computer Fest Midwest does not mean I am only addressing my American audience. And with that, I've got a lot of work to do. So thank you, and I hope to see you in the next one.